Good morning and welcome in, you guys. Hi. I did not soak this brush yesterday. How are you guys doing? I wanted to start off by saying on today's live, thank you guys so much. There's 305 of you subscribed. Thank y'all for coming and being here with me, rocking with me every morning. Thank y'all for subscribing. I hope that you guys feel as fulfilled as I feel with each live that I do. I'm going to zoom out just a little so you guys can see a little more. I don't know what color, so I'm over here. Y'all can't even see. I got my art bag. I'm just going to grab a color without looking. Bam. We about to start with this color. This is black. Poured out quite a bit there. That's okay. I'm also hearing yellow, to pour out some yellow. And I heard this blue. Okay. Got our brush rehydrated. I don't have a full-on idea of what I'm going to do, but I do have an idea of starting with blacking out the background. That was the first color that came out, so we're going to go ahead and get started because I got to start work a little early this morning. Y'all, I cannot believe that we made it to 300 subscribers. Like, it's crazy. I've been doing this consistently for 65 days. Today makes day 65. When I started the idea of wanting to go live more, I was at 100 subscribers. In that short amount of time, you guys have found me and have resonated and have decided to subscribe and be a part of this community of seeing, like, me show up here. You guys are actually growing with me, and it's definitely bringing me a lot of joy. Hey, fantastic. Good morning to you. Good morning or good evening, wherever you're located. It's morning for me here. I was just celebrating the fact that I've made it to day 65. Well, first, what I'm painting is just blacking out this page. Today, I checked and I saw that I got up to 305 subscribers, so I feel like I'm doing something that's celebratory for that, just to give some heads up or some kind of like guidance of what it is that I'm doing. So what I like to do in these lives is just kind of chit chat about like what my night was like, or like anything that's going on, or whatever comes up in the moment. Sometimes I even sing. Many people have subscribed, and I thank you guys because here we are at 305 subscribers. So for last night, my night was it was unusual. I spent my evening saying no to invites. There were so many things that was popping up, and I just kept saying no. I was like, I don't think that's for me to go do. And so I didn't do those things. But I ended up kind of like staying in, and I made a big old bowl of parfait, like yogurt with granola, bunch of frozen fruits. And some tea, and I passed out after that. I tried to watch shows and movies, but nothing was hitting last night. I did do a long yoga session. My splits, I'm almost there, you guys. Y'all don't even know that about me, but I've been practicing trying to get into the splits for years. And finally, I'm getting there. So, yeah, a bunch of people from my job went out, like drinking and hanging out with the boss yesterday. And normally I would have said yes, but for some odd reason, I just had this headache. Like right when I saw the notification, I got a slight headache, and my headache never went away. Yeah, yoga. Yeah, my headache never went away. So when I saw the invitation come up and I was talking with my other coworkers, they were like, yeah, I might go. That sounds like fun. Like he said free food, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, karaoke and free food. But when the time came, I was like, one person actually reached out and was like, are you going to go, Marva? And I was like, not this time. That was my response. I felt so empowered saying it like that too. These are my no's. No, I'm not coming. I gotta stay in. Soon as I said no, soon as like the chatter in the group chat for work like ended because they were all together heading out, my headache, I kid you not, fizzled away. It was like I had no headache. I was just like, I gave myself a hug. Literally, I was like, thank you, body. There was some reason why it didn't want to be in attendance for that. And instead, we had yoga, parfait, some nice scrolls. I had meditated. I hadn't meditated in a long. I like literally sat and like I did not move with my eyes closed. I was like observing it while it was happening. I was like, this is interesting. Y'all, I brought glitter out today and glue because I did also have an intention of making my things sparkly. So I guess you could low-key say I had an idea of what I was going to be doing today. I like this glue a lot. All right, so how should I put this glue? Maybe with the brush? No, I'll use this. I'm really trying to work on using other tools besides just the things that you're typically supposed to use. I'm reading this book that's called Abstract. It's just called Abstract. I told y'all about it a few days ago. I found it when I was walking on the free book wall. I live here in San Juan, by the way, and I like to walk around town, go to the beach and stuff, and there's this wall. There's a couple of walls actually that have free books, and you just go over there, and it's always the right book every time I go. Okay, let's see what happens when we put some glitter. I grabbed blue first, so let's just use the blue. Now, how will we do this? Oh, I have my paper towel here. We could use it. Y'all see my table? Isn't it so pretty? I found this table walking from the beach one day with my coworkers. We went to the beach. I spent a lot of time with them. Anyway, we went to the beach and we were walking back and I saw this table and I was like, guys, I started investigating it. It's like, do you think we have space in the car for this? And they came walking up towards me and they looked at me and was like, yeah. And it was out like this. Once they picked it up, it folded in the middle. And I was like, what? It was so cool. It's such a cute, like, kind of antique style table. And so brought it back, and it took me a few weeks. I finally decided to do something with it. I painted it, and it's this now. So it's one of my most favorite things. I did break it. I tried to stand on it to use it as a ladder to put up my curtains. And this table came crashing down. So that's why y'all always see it at an angle because two legs are good, but the other two legs on the other side here They're broken. I still have the legs, so I'm going to try to fix it. Just not today. I don't know when. It's going to happen, though. Because either way, this is art. Because this could also just go like on a wall or something, or just be decoration. So we put some blue glitter. What y'all think about the blue glitter? Maybe we add some gold sequins. This is for a party, you know? I'm also thinking like some pops of like red would be good. So we'll put some of this red down. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here with me. I've been at it so far for 10 minutes. Y'all know I only stay on for 15. Well, at least for this morning. This morning, I'm trying to wrap it up here at the 15 because I think I started, we're not going to use that brush. We'll just use a new brush. I think I started at 6:45 and I have a Walmart delivery coming at 7. I haven't gotten a notification yet, so I know I'll be cutting it close, right? But still, I show up. I still show up. Real life things. Oh, this red is giving it life, right? What y'all think about the red? It looks like movement. This is so nice. I feel like eventually we're going to be changing the setup. I'm thinking that potentially I might change the positioning of my tripod. I might try to start just doing some different things here on the channel. I might try to do some different things because we're growing here, and with growth comes change. So like trying to just like stay the same, doing the same thing all the time definitely gets boring. So we're gonna put down gold and purple sequins. I'm just gonna put some dots. Maybe I can just put it straight with the thing. It just feels like it's gonna come out a lot. Let's see what happens. Oh, see what I'm saying? Because this is really just all for crafts. Like, it's okay. It's gonna be all right. We gonna be all right, right? We gonna be all right. Y'all know yesterday that song, I Run by Haven, when I was singing, was in my head all day yesterday. I woke up, it was in my head again this morning, but it's kind of starting to fizzle out. I looked it up. It was really about like possibly like AI feeling like they're uh, like just kind of letting us know that they're a computer, I guess. And they run, like a computer runs and runs and runs. It's tangled up in wires. Computers are like wires, like, I guess. I don't know. I'm just like trying to remember what I read. I don't ever want to pretend like I know everything because I don't, you guys. I'm literally here learning it just like you guys. We're all learning together. And with that being said, we're all in this together. Ooh, infinity, what? I'm gonna put some of this down, but I'm also gonna put some glitter. This is just turn completely different. If you guys like my singing, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. I'll keep singing for y'all. I never considered myself a singer, but lately I've been finding myself singing. So I'm gonna sprinkle some of this here. Green. It's a party, you guys. Thank y'all so much for 305. Ooh, I should write that. I got a couple more minutes. I'm not nervous here. Let's see, can I write it? shoot. It just comes out so thick. Oh, and then a 5. Oh, this is chaotic. Mm, mm. Oh, oh. That last piece is definitely not giving 5. Um, Hold on, guys. Okay, I have a little time. I got a notification. My driver will be here in like 7 minutes. And sometimes they even come a little bit later. Bro, this is gonna be the most muddled 5. There's glue everywhere. But y'all get it. Y'all watching this with me. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. Call me closer. I think it's come on closer. Also, not call me closer. I know I'm not using the paper towel, but I'm gonna shake it off on the paper towel. Y'all be judging me way too hard. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new here. I show up every morning between 6:30 to 7 a.m. I stay on for 15 minutes at least. A lot of mornings, like even today, I go past that mark. What's up, Elsa? How you doing? Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss when I go live. Also, so you don't miss when I upload. I've been uploading so much more. Who thinks that 5 is going to come out like bleh? I do. It's so like, but I am going to just shake it all off. I've been meaning to buy some new glitter anyway, you guys. That's like, you see my collection. This little baggie was my collection of glitter. That's not a lot of glitter. You can kind of see it. Okay. This is pretty. This is pretty. I love glitter so bad. Ah. Okay. I have one more idea to make that 305 pop. I don't know if this will work, but it's wet. Yellow. It's giving Jamaican colors. This is definitely going to be the most different mediums in one painting that I've done so far for the daily challenge. Yeah, I'll be talking in spaces because I'll be trying to concentrate and I want to run my mouth. When you discover that you love to talk and you finally feel safe enough to do so, it's really hard to shut up. When I'm with other people, then it's a lot easier to shut up because it's nice to just listen to people sometimes. But when I get my chance on the stage, my stories be animated. I'll be so full of passion. I'll be like, dang, where you been hiding, Marva? Welcome to the club, girl. Welcome to the party. I'm just doing this so that the 305 pops out. I will forever remember this painting as the day that my channel grew, and I celebrate my wins, all of them, because I'm growing and I'm going to continue to grow and continue to stay doing my art. I love art so much. Someone offered me yesterday a whole opportunity to paint a mural. Like, what? It's not the first time I've been offered that, but this time I said yes. The last time I said yes, but with so much fear and hesitation that I like literally like uncreated it from my reality, and the opportunity just kind of slipped away. I was like, I said yes, but I don't want to do this. I'm scared. What if I make a mistake? Oh my God, it's going to take forever. It was so many things that was just like slowing me down in that moment. I was in Costa Rica too, traveling. It was like, they're going to hate my work. But I know better now. People don't offer you stuff if they think they're going to hate it. I know better now. Well, thank you guys so much for being here this morning with me. I'm going to be getting off here in just a moment. If you're new here, remember to subscribe. I've been at this for 65 days as of today. I even feel like I should like write that too. I feel a lot more freedom in my art, you guys. I don't feel as like constricted or like as scared. My voice shook right there. I don't feel as scared. I still feel like a little bit anxious, but not as anxious. Okay. 65, 305, and let's give it a heart. Thank you guys again for being here. I love y'all so much. I will be back on tomorrow. If you don't want to miss out, make sure that you subscribe. I also like to show y'all my nails. This is the set. Today makes day 3 of this set. Aren't they so pretty? I did this set real good. There's no lifting. I tried to keep it away from the cuticles. Gel set. Not only do I do art, but I also do my own self-care art. So, with that being said, just so that we can see this art just a bit better, I'm just going to put on a different background. I love you guys so much. Until next time, bye.